Hi, I'm here to update you on how we got to where we are now. We are now in Lake Louise in Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada. And last video we stopped at the Bow River where we had done a very unique hike up to a bunch of hot springs, and it was really fun. And so this video is just going to show you between there and here. We've already been in the national park for a few days and done some amazing hiking and biking, but we'll save that for after we leave the park in a week or so. Statistically, we're about halfway to Fairbanks. We're 2,000 miles down and about 2,000 miles to go. We're not even close to starting the Alaskan Highway yet. We are about 500 miles, 750 kilometers away from Dawson Creek, where the Alcan starts. So that's where we are in the big picture. In this video, I'm going to start in Salmon, Idaho, and our departure through what should have been an easy ride, and it was an easy ride, but we hit some weather going up to Wallace, Idaho, where we're going to show you a very unique ride on the Hiawatha Trail. It's a 17-mile long downhill old railway trail through the forest forever. We did it in wet weather. You go through many tunnels, the first of which is 2 miles long, many trestles, and you go through a valley. In theory, when you get to the bottom, you get on a bus and they take you back up to the parking lot. But we decided to turn around and ride back up, and we did that. And we were a mess. So lots of shots of the road and the mess that it created when we did the ride. After that, we went to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and we met with our friend Nancy, who took us on a little adventure out into the Palouse, which is a geographic place where they farm with no need for irrigation, and it's mostly wheat. So I threw in a few pictures of that so you could see how pretty the countryside was outside of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We enjoyed a great little wine tasting meal after that. And then the next day, John and I moved on to Spokane for the day to visit with some cousins. And so that was great fun. So you'll see a little bit of that. Next, you're going to see a drive as we leave the Coeur d'Alene area and go up into British Columbia to a city called Fernie. And this is the first point where we decided we could never show you what we're seeing. It just doesn't translate in pictures. So I'm doing my best, you know, now that we're up here in Banff and we're trying to take pictures of Lake Louise and the Icefields Parkway. It just doesn't translate. So we'll just try to show you some snippets of the road and some stills along the way. So we in Fernie, we did some bike riding and got some pictures. I even threw the drone up once there. I can't put the drone up much because we keep landing in national parks and you cannot fly a drone in a national park. But when we get up on the Alcan, we'll be able to put it up more. Little quick shot of FaceTiming with my grandchildren. We've been very fortunate to FaceTime a lot and even attended my grandson's 5th year birthday party yesterday via the internet. Our Starlink, by the way, is just great. Even in the forest, we just have great reception. So we're able to work in the mornings. Sometimes, you know, every 3 days we just stay in and work all day to stay current. After Fernie, we went to Calgary where we watched the Game 7 of the hockey series, the Stanley Cup, with the local Canadians. So that was kind of fun. We only made it through the first period because we're just not the party animals anymore, but we did finish the game when we got back to the RV. And then I'll show you the drive from Calgary into Banff and just a quick shot of Lake Louise. Up next, we're going to show you all these great hikes and drives we've been doing the last few days, and I won't put anything together again until we get through Jasper and maybe start getting a little bit closer to the Alcan, because it's going to be a lot of the same thing and I just want you to see how pretty it is. So enjoy these pictures. I think I've cut them down a little bit, but you'll get the idea of what we've been doing. We've been just exercising our brains out every single day. We're exhausted, but it feels great to go out and just work so hard every day so much. Today and tomorrow we've got some big hikes planned, so here in the Lake Louise area. So take care and enjoy the film. This is not slow motion, this is our actual speed. We're driving out to the trailhead for our bike ride on the route of the Hiawatha. It's raining, so we expect to be cold and muddy and enjoy this fun adventure all day. Okay, we're all geared up, ready to ride a very muddy Hiawatha trail. We'll probably be changing our clothes a few times to accommodate the trail, but this is what our bikes look like now. Nice and clean. That's what they look like now. Yep. We'll see if that lasts. John's bike. Nice and clean. We'll see you in a few hours. Okay. Here we go. We're going into the first tunnel. It's 2 miles long. And we have our lights on. I'm going right down the middle. Yeah, our lights are kind of nice, huh? Yours is way brighter than mine. Why is that? There it goes. Oh boy. I'll definitely be editing this. I'll be editing this. But I will keep one version of it intact. Go to the right, John. We're out. Yeah, there should be a waterfall here. Don't slide. Here we are. People coming out. E-bike. No, regular bike. No e-bike. We are pedaling. There are no e-bikes here. Okay, that's it for now. Bikes did pretty good. Not too much mud. Some people got it worse than others, but our saddlebags, not the ones on my butt, but these saddlebags, took the brunt of the mud. So good deal. You are very wet. Making a turn here. Just came out of another tunnel. I'm in Rome, I guess. Yes, I'm out of breath. We're going uphill now. It's a 2% grade, but it's on gravel, so it's slow. I don't know where John is. He's, I'm sure, stopping to take pictures. This is one of many trestles, and we'll get a shot of them from up above, but we really need to keep moving because we're freezing, because we're soaking wet. So there you go, that's a trestle. Can you see him? Yeah, we went into another tunnel. Don't slide, Johnny. So I won't keep recording these because and it's not cold, huh? It's so pretty up here. We're about 6 miles from the top, I guess. I accidentally turned off my gear. You can see some trestles down there. We just came past. Sorry for the heavy breathing, but it's 8,700 feet, I think. There was a big fire through here in 1910. And John's reading a marker about the people that were here and did not survive that. We're hoping that we stay as wet as we are now and no more. Okay, carrying on. All one lane. Turn right. Waiting in line at the border. We're on Highway 22 in Alberta going north, and we just stopped in this city of Longview. And the best part of traveling like this is that you get to see these cute little one-horse towns and try out the local wares. I just found this little place called the Apple Cafe. I'm gonna go check it out. I bet you it's full of great stuff. Okay, so we're sitting outside this little sidewalk cafe on this little stop on the road, and we got egg salad sandwiches. We got a fresh buttercorn for probably tomorrow morning, maybe a midnight snack. And John got gooey cookies. He already ate one, but it's melted, so we'll have to wait. So this is the kind of stuff you just can't get on the, in a big restaurant. You just gotta stop in a small town, meet the people, talk to the people inside, and learn about the area. Okay, we left the fort and we're walking along the Bow River, and we're just gonna walk into downtown Calgary and just see what we see. And if I see anything good, I'll show you. Otherwise, we're just gonna walk down this river.